St. Catherine of Siena overcame lust by learning to accept suffering and embrace the bitter as sweet. Catherine reported experiencing strong temptations during her mystical period, some sexual in nature, that alarmed her deeply. She prayed and struggled with these demons for days, and yet they did not leave her. Vivid images filled her mind as devils pestered her continually. She responded by incessant prayer and penances such as fasting, vigils, and scourging her body. The apparent absence of Christ compounded her struggles. She wondered where God was and why he did not dispel them. Jesus seemed to have vanished. She weakened in the struggle, but in the last moment, she remembered to accept the bitter as sweet and to embrace the suffering which these horrific experiences brought her. Finally, she learned to laugh at the devil, and he was gone. After several days of struggle, a ray of the Holy Spirit entered her soul as she returned from church. Her thoughts reminded her of what she originally hoped to receive, namely, the virtue of fortitude. She marveled that her endurance of strong temptations was the very means by which she acquired fortitude. She subsequently fought more earnestly to repel the demons that afflicted her. When a devil came to tempt her once more, she said she was willing to endure all pains. In view of her boldness, the devil fled, and her temptations against chastity ceased. In view of her victory, Jesus visited her to bestow rich blessings on her soul. She complained to him, "Lord, where were you when my heart was so tormented?" Jesus responded, "I was in the center of your heart." Catherine wondered how it could be, as impure thoughts engulfed her mind. Jesus asked if the thoughts gave her pleasure or pain. She told him that the thoughts caused her pain and sadness. Jesus then explained to her that it was because he was in her heart, that these thoughts were painful and not pleasurable. He told her that he defended her throughout the ordeal. St. Catherine taught us that God is often closest to us when we think he is furthest away. She believed that God uses the unavoidable realities of the world, the flesh, and even the devil as means to propel us to union with him if we grow in determination to resist them. The very attacks intended to defeat us, in fact, become the means to victory if we apply the wisdom of the saint in dealing with them. By her example, St. Catherine offers 3 helpful lessons for the tempted. Remember God's presence, live austerely, such as by fasting from excessive food, and finally, blessings will come after the storm, so be patient.